Welcome to another episode of the Federal Church Presents Better Than Bloomberg. Continuing on with our coverage of the 2023 global financial system collapse. Another good note from Zero Hedge. And here go the jobs. As I said, there will be millions of people unemployed after this. Millions in abject poverty. Slums worse than those in the third world. But here's a little bit of the karma, as they like to put it, as they're being scumbags. Reminds me of the degenerate talking about resumes recently. Here's your fucking resume. The largest jobs website lays off thousands of employees. It is rather ironic that while the unexpectedly weekly drop in initial jobless claims highlights the structural shortage of workers in a very tight labor market, because they're having their coincidences. Internet job search platform Indeed plans to lay off approximately 2,200 employees, representing 15% of its workforce. And again, why is that happening? They thought they'd screw around my jobs and businesses, and then thought I'd ever be using that piece of crap website too. And then the God took his role into it. In a blog post, Indeed CEO Chris Hyams expressed that he was heartbroken to share that I have made the difficult decision to reduce our headcount through layoffs. I'm sure that was difficult.
Browse the store for our exclusive brands and discover high-quality.
We anticipate we will be letting approximately 2,200 people go. This is roughly 15% of our team. The cuts come from nearly every team, function, level, and region at Indeed, and Indeed Flex, Hyams wrote. He warned about mounting macroeconomic headwinds that will dent revenues. You mean the economic collapse? It is becoming increasingly likely that HR tech revenue will decline in fiscal year 2023, and potentially again in fiscal year 2024. As with many tech companies, the CEO acknowledges the error of excessive hiring in recent years. With future job openings at or below pre-pandemic levels, our organization is simply too big for what lies ahead. And what lies ahead is that shitloads of companies will not be hiring. They'll be laying people off too, or not existing. Companies will simply, no longer be in business. And they're not going to be paying Indeed to post jobs. We need clarity, focus, and urgency to ensure that all of our energy is directed towards investing in our future. We have held out longer than many other companies, but the revenue trends are undeniable. So I have decided to act now. The irony, it's not irony, of the Indeed layoffs lies in the fact that the labor market continues to be exceptionally tight. Not unfortunately worse. And there's only problems with employers finding employees, because they're either dead or debilitated from the COVID crisis, the COVID pandemic. Millions of them. Find it quite ironic that as we are debating the strength of the labor market, Indeed.com, major online U.S. recruitment website, is slashing jobs citing a challenging macroeconomic backdrop. Goldman Sachs analyst told institutional clients Thursday morning. What's likely happening is that companies are pulling sponsored job listings posts from Indeed as recession threats surge. Yeah, they're going to be laying off or not in business pretty soon anyway. So of course they're not going to be putting anything up now. We shared with readers early Thursday morning one surprising chart. It shows a possible 3-month lag between monetary policy and its effect on the job market. So in summary, layoffs at one of the largest job websites in the U.S. might serve as a telling sign of potential turbulence in the job market, or non-existence, because there won't be any jobs. And it's because you didn't donate and you didn't pay your tithe. Send the money to the Bitcoin wallet below.